He's a political science major who already made history as Los Angeles' youngest elected leader. In this week's Java with Jamie, I sit down with Culver City School Board member, 20-year-old Triston Ezidore. Where are we?
We are here in Culver City at the Village Well Coffee and Bookstop.
And you love it here.
I love it here. I take all my meetings here. It's a great place. It's really it's right across from City Hall. It's kind of where community meets, you know, the businesses meets all this kind of stuff. So I come here all the time to have a lot of meetings and to do community events and all that good stuff.
So we brought you to the office.
At just 20 years old, Triston Ezidore has somehow mastered confidence in his decision-making, especially when it comes to his coffee order.
A lavender latte. It's my
lavender
favorite
latte,
thing
hands
here.
down?
Yeah.
Ezidore became the youngest elected official in LA County history at just 19 years old, and the first black male to serve on the Culver City Unified School Board.
Is it still like amazing to you that you're a school board member at 19?
Yeah. I'm often reminded when I have to run from class to board meetings to committee meetings, but yes, it is very exciting.
Let's talk about juggling all of that.
Time management, I think, is key. You know, I look at some of my colleagues and the people who've done this work before me, and they've done it while juggling full-time jobs and are raising families. So I just think that where there's a will, there's a way.
Ezidore is currently a student at USC.
What are you studying in college?
I study political science. Go figures.
So that's where are you going to take this? Where do you see yourself going?
I see myself, finishing my 4-year term, and I think after that, I'm not sure where after that. But right now, I'm only focused on kind of the work that we can do in this 4 years to change Culver City Unified.
He's already making changes. The board unanimously approved Ezidore's Black Student Achievement Plan resolution.
Really important first steps when it comes to addressing our education inequities. We just are rolling out our Black Student Achievement Plan. I think this month we're going to have the full 12-point plan to roll out and then implement in the 23-24 school year. So I'm very excited about that.
So you're already making progress.
Yeah, we're already doing a lot of good stuff.
Your face lit up.
Yeah.
You seem excited by this.
It's about time. We look at our neighboring districts and we see that that's a best practice, and I don't know why we hadn't done it yet before in the city of Culver City and Culver City Unified, but the time is now.
Ezidore says he ran for office after witnessing the brutal murder of George Floyd in Minnesota, where he lived as a child before relocating to Las Vegas and eventually Los Angeles.
Running for school board is not usually at the top of a 19-year-old's list. What propelled you to want to do that?
Yeah, there was a lot that needed to be done, and I think that when we look at kind of the United States of America as a whole, our democracy is under attack, and that attack is happening at our school boards. And I think that we needed, champions who were willing to talk about the issues, to talk about, racial and social justice and what that means for our education institutions. And I thought that, if that's the voice that we need in the district, and I think that I can offer that, then it was my job to run.
Getting almost 6,000 votes and winning a seat on the board meant not only better representation for himself, but for his 8th grade brother, Aiden.
Well, it's important to have someone like you representing, not just because you're young, but you are a person of color. Do you take that role seriously?
I take it super seriously. 100% I take it super seriously, especially the part about being a black man in education. We know that men in education and even black men in education is extremely scarce. So I think it's important that we show up for all students, but with an emphasis on showing up for our little black boys who are looking for representation.
All right, so in his spare time, he does like tacos and sushi. He enjoys cooking, doesn't do it all the time, but does like doing it. He also loves to dance, would not show us his dance moves on camera.
He has time to cook and dance? Like, what?
I know.
This is so fascinating to me, like juggling. He talks about his 4-year term, and that's the term of college.
I know, I kept going,
right?
are you gonna run for president? He's like, I have not made up my mind as to if that's my future or not. And then he asked me if I was running for president. I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing that.
Emphatic no. It's interesting to see, too. You want to say, oh, they have such a bright future, but he has such a bright present.
I know.
Right now. I can't even imagine what he's going to be like in 20 years.
It was great to meet him. I'm so excited for him, and I'm so excited to watch what he does next.
And you can say I interviewed him back when.
I know, when he's president.
Yeah, exactly. Great story.